I already checked what the way to get the thing. Too portalless. Full screen. Okay, that's kind of annoying, actually. It's kind of annoying. It's fine, whatever. It'll know when I, Why is it... Why is it showing that? I'm not on his channel. I'm not on my channel. Why would it be hosting somebody who's not live, though? That's really weird. Okay. Well, it's fine. I wanted to wait a little bit to let people, like Kat and Violet, join, so I can get, well, obviously, guess just their names. Or anybody else who wanted to join and get a name in. But, Twitch is really being weird again. Oh, there we go. That'll get going. So Twitch is dandy. YouTube's fine. And I know it's been a bit, but we're back in Rimworld. The last death set was kind of disappointing. I know you're not hearing anything because I'm tabbed out currently. And I hear it. So I think we're going to go with Crash Landed again, just because, you know, it's one of the easier ones, and we completely fucked it up last time. Hey. Yeah, but we'll start with our 3 survivors. We'll hopefully make it off the planet, and hopefully not too many deaths. I did get some mods as well. I'm stalling for time so people can join so I can get names, but shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell nobody. Either way, brain fart. Yeah, we did the basic one because I did call the stream Crash Landed again, and I think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with I guess some challenge. I'd go with rough, but I think some challenge is gonna be good because we still haven't managed to take off the planet properly yet. So we did have, well, I'd say we had it pretty easy until that fucking raid came. I'll leave it like that. Permadeath mode just means you only get 1 save file. And yeah, permadeath mode is obviously. The seed, since Violet and them are not here. Let me go ahead and go to Discord and see if it looks like the first weird thing I see. So let's go to the shitty quotes. Shitty quote should have something. Where is it? There we go. Good meme. Of course, 30%'s fine. Leave that stuff really well. So, if you haven't seen me play Rimworld before, Rimworld is a base building game. It's about surviving in this on the what is essentially a Rimworld, meaning an outer world in the galaxy. We are using this random seed because I picked the word from one of the stupid shit thing we said. I've said rather. Oh, somebody said. Not the point. Point is that's the seed. So if you have this game you want to play on the same planet, bam, use that one. Use that bitch right there. Bam. Put it in the oven. To generate a little world, we get 3 people. We can prepare them a little bit more carefully now. It's kind of weird looking. It looks like a dancing ghost. Really happy. Look, his little happy smile face, and there's his eye, then one of his arms, the other arm. So let's see. Question is where we want to put down in. You know, we want to call home. Obviously, you want a little bit of mountain. You want a little mountain on your home. You know, a little bit of mountain pad. You don't want to be too close to pirates though, because pirates suck. Put it this way: boreal forest, and I think you can. There you go. Coniferous trees by harsh weather, Boreal sustains a diverse population of. The growing period is 11th of April, May the 1st of September. I think we'll be going for a temperate forest though. Large hills seems fine. Stone road, you know, why not? more travels. We're kind of close to a camp of assholes, but so we probably should try to fit up closer to a bunch of normal people, bunch of normies, just so it's a lot easier to travel between them. Mountainous, mountainous, mountainous. As a mountainous flat, it's just completely drops on cliffs. Horrible, horrible cliffs. Where do we want to set up? I don't know. What are we looking at? Do we want to set up in the Malbruta Peaks? Or in weird. So this is a desert. It's not so good to set up in a desert. But we're still trying to get a good grip on the game. And we've played before. Got pretty far. Died in the end. Cried. Marble and limestone. I'm sure that's a decent growing period. Animals can graze. 1.3 diseases per year. Yeah, not July. That's fine. We'll select that site. Bam. So we do have a bit of a choosy pool. We're gonna random a little bit so we can get people who aren't quite terrible. He can't artistic or firefight, but he's got a green thumb, and he's also good at medicine and research. Huh. Nudist prosocyclically dull. Social construction intellectual. Two night owls. I think no, I can't have a brawler. A depressive. I can't have depressive. Artistic crafting, no. So the thing is, we have to have somebody who's good at doing that. Can't social, intellectual, art. Jogger. He's psychically sensitive though. Got a lot of stab scars as well. Chemical fascination, acidic. It's too impressive, and he's pretty. Can't mine or social. Got a bit of a bite scar on his right leg. That's fine. And these guys don't really come into play too much. But, yeah, that's fine. Runaway dancer. So we're missing mining, cooking, and melee. Probably can find a cook at some point. Or, rather, a dedicated cook. I don't know, we've got a 1 in cooking. I didn't say that we have the... It's weird. That's fine. We'll get names for everybody once people join the stream. And give us their names. So we can make you feel bad when they die. I got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of mods. So the scenario we picked was crash landed. It's the three of you three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to sounds of science ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods where the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you on this unknown rim world. As pieces of the shredded starships fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So bam. Oh, we got a little dog called Blondie. It's funny because okay, so yeah, we did actually get a couple mods. I don't know exactly what this one does. I did think it was like, you know, basically this one sets up so that you can do that kind of stuff with the medicine, which is always an issue with mine. They like, oh yes, I have a tiny little scrape. Let me use a giant thing to orders. Here we go. Just unforbid everything immediately, because realistically, you should. As we figure out who's doing what. Why do you not have stats? No, it's combat. Character, we go. So you are the good shooter. We'll give you the bolt rifle. You got 4, and you got 4. Neither of you have acquired passion for it. So actually, well, you have 4 melee. She has 0. So you're gonna take the knife for now, and you're going to take the gun. So let's see what we got here. No real place that looks perfectly good to set up. We could start setting up in here-ish. I don't think it's a terrible idea. What is this? This is mud? That's rich soil. Ooh. Be a great place to farm, so we set up right here. Do a little bit of farming. Should we set up right here for now? Just, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a zone for our stockpile. Just for now. Set it up to rather set it like this. Stand there, and we are going to go ahead and just so they don't. Oh, let's see. Orders. We're gonna have them cut down a little bit of trees. Chop a little bit of wood over here because realistically that's fine. We're gonna go get a door put down and some walls. Let's be able to sleep for the first night, or we'll be sleeping for a little bit. So we'll actually let them get started on that while we are doing our stuff. The colonists need beds, which is going to be a problem, but for tonight, we're going to actually we'll put down the beds. Actually, yeah, we'll put down the beds for now, and we'll put sleeping spots over here, just so that they can start that. As well as we forgot to set the works. So I want to menu priorities, please. It's shift click. There we go. Shift click. Patient, doctor, bed rest, hall, flick. It's fine. You have a desire to wardens. You can do that. You're good at doctor. You can do that. The cook. He's got a 1. He's got a 2, but they both have. We'll put you on 2. This person on 1. So on 2. We gotta train them up is a problem. Hunt for this boy. Codex. Yeah, he's the guy. Codex, he's our guy. You both can be 1 for now on that. You have a 4, you have a 6. I'll give you both it for now, because everybody gets a low priority. Mine, as well as a low priority panic hunt. Smithing, we don't need that right now. Tailoring, we don't need that right now. Crafting. Get a lower priority craft for now. Everybody gets clouds. Crean. And we'll put a lower priority research for everybody, as well as a low priority manage. So I did get a couple mods, like I said. The managing is one of them. We can basically set, so like hunting, unrestricted, you allow, so basically all but no predators. Predators are fine and no exploding. You should also avoid thing. Grizzly bear is fine. Don't put that on there. Mega sloth, no thank you. Buffalo, ostrich, raccoon, rat. Don't bother with rats and squirrels. Oh, don't hunt the dog, please. Other than that, everything on this list looks more or less okay. So we have that. Target that, so it's fine. Hit manage. Basically, we can put it on a little table, and it'll basically tell them how to do it. That's what I don't need to worry about. I can set that manually. Livestock, we don't need to worry about that now. Oh. I got that. So put the stockpile zone back there, and let us. So one of the other things I got was a order for urgency haul. So we can basically force people to haul things, right? So ooh, Loon lovers already. Jeez, Codex and Caroloon. We not got to quite name yet. They've become lovers already. They're already well into it. They were a bit, you know, they were doing a thing on the ship. They decided to keep it going here on Shuaike, or whatever the heck I call this place. Power, furniture, floors, ships, structure, zone area, orders, production, and basic manager. As well as you want a butcher's table. So we're definitely going to need to start getting some stuff set up for the food and whatnot. Go ahead and deconstruct this. We're going to need this area to be cut because it's got some rich soil. I want some of that. Weaken zone area. Sorry, we don't have to do that even. That's not the growing zone, is it? Let's say a 6x6, another 6x6, 6x6. Oh fuck! Wait, no, it's not. That was a loud area. Wait, it's not. Here we go. 6x6. 6x6. I think what we can do is not connected. Okay. So we want, currently we're gonna want potatoes, that's fine. A little bit of rice, that's good. And then we're gonna throw up some heal root, which is fine. We don't, we can't currently plant heal root, but you know, getting it down would be nice. Let's also make sure to claim that area. Also, can you, little missy, come over here and just, I need you to, what is it? It is R to get to come to that. I've forgotten all the key bindings from the last time we played, so it's fine. Any danger? Nope. So we're good. We can destruct this without having to worry about something terrible happening. Because that's always a big concern in this game, that something terrible is going to happen if you touch something. Thought that wall was safe. Nope, it's a bunch of monsters living in the wall, all ready to eat your face. We are in a very open area though, so we're not going to be able to do much trapping or that kind of stuff. We can kind of get like a little village kind of going, which would be nice. So the manager should focus on doing all of those jobs. I'd like to just all... That's 500. 500's a fine count. Oh, these aren't even... I thought they were like, you know... like there's gonna be a room in there. But it was not. Nope. Simply a wall put into a mountain. You know? Really putting your stuff where you're supposed to be. So we gotta figure out where the heck we want to build the rooms, right? So we're gonna need to start getting them out of there. It's still only the first day. We're actually getting a lot of stuff done. Let's put it on 2. So they can work a little bit faster. But we should also get some power up and running as soon as possible as well. I think putting power over here, it's not the worst idea. Maybe over here with the food, or we can put the rooms over here, maybe. I'm trying to think of where we should put, like, you know, because we're gonna need an area for cooking and storing food, obviously, because you know you can't just store it in a warm room. But to make sure it's nice and cold, we could just use, like, this is that, attach like the dining room / kitchen right here. I can make a crafting room. I think 13 by 13, remember, was 13 by 13 was the best size to have, if I remember correctly. Was it? Just whatever. So that would be fine for a room. Hey, Void. Oh, hello. So that could be like, this could be our crafting / you know, food prepping and crafting area. Like the main meetup at the town area where you all go and hang out. We could the thing is, I think I want to leave a little bit of area in between, because we had a very bad time last time with fire, and maybe giving a little bit more area to cut out would be nice. Or maybe not. I don't know. Because the thing is, right, you do want to be careful because of raids. And last time we were able to avoid having raids inside the area because we had like a big bunch building. But that led to a giant fire which killed everybody. Really a sad time. They are starting to plant stuff though, so I'm fine with that. So we need to work on... They're going to go to sleep. Also, we forgot to set up their daily fucking schedules. I believe one of you is a night owl. Right? You are a nudist prostaphobe, psychic dull. Speaking of which, you probably should have a different thing, but anyway. You're a night owl. So, Suppy, for now, their name is a night owl. So what we want to do is we want to make sure Suppy does not go to sleep, and instead goes to sleep at about, that's not the right button. We can unpause it because realistically she'd go sleep anyway. 6 to 7, and then she'll sleep through the day, hopefully, and then wake up at night when she won't complain that she's awake during the day, because night owls do not like to be awake during the day. It's just simple math. This is all steel actually, so we're not going to use that building. We're going to tear that up. Make sure to get all that out of there, because that would be some nice hip happening. That is just free steel. That is just free steel right there. It's great. I have like some rooms over here. It's fine. You know, skipping 2 blocks. Nice little 5x5 room. Or will that be too hollow? I think that's a little bit too small for them. They'll complain. Maybe 6x6. So it's got like no. Fuck, I made it 7 because realistic. My ADHD, please. No. My OCD. I don't know. ADHD, OCD, LCD, LSD. 7. No, it should be 8, shouldn't it? Because it's gotta be odd because the double bed's gotta go in the middle. Rather, it's gotta be even. What am I saying? The double bed goes there. The door is on one of the sides. Whatever. Who cares? Over there. It's a room. Ah, fuck, this bug up my neck. Like an ant. Ugh. This was what? 8 by 8. Yeah, so we had to do 7. Actually, we don't need to make a 3rd room right now. Since 2 of them are lovers that want to sleep together. Furniture, we're going to want a double bed in each of these rooms. Now I feel like I've wasted some of the stuff, by the way. I'll keep this in here because I want to make prison rooms at some point, which is going to be a important thing to do. So we will just go ahead. Put a door here, there, and there. And we can basically 2 of these guys, I think Codex or also you're going to be angry, aren't you, right now? You're not happy that you are wearing clothes. Is that correct? Constraining clothes. Restrictions, asides. Here we go. Current outfit. That was Cerulean. Cerulean needs to get nudist, please. You can go ahead and ditch all your restraining clothing, young lady. That doesn't sound weird. Also make sure to get the rest of the floor, because that is a lot of free steel. We're going to want to also just chop the rooms, chop the wood, chop the room, chop the rooms down. Cut plants. Gonna need more trees. It's fine. Also, we want to make sure just to cut those trees down. In front of here, it'll slow down movement, and that's really it's really inconvenient. Also, if you want your name to be in the game, I can rename one of the characters, just anybody, because it helps connect the characters to us, and when they die, it makes it a little much more sad. So if anybody's watching and they want their name to be on one of these 3, fucking the nudist every time. Hi. We're gonna need actually a different different storage room as well because of the outdoors, or because the food's gonna have to go in here, or the food's gonna prefer to go in there. We are going to. How do you want to do this then? This isn't. Yeah, this isn't roofed, right? Because you can tell when it's roofed. Indoors. Actually, there's a roof button, isn't there? Yeah, no, it's not roofed. So what we can do is we can put like right here. And that's what we're going to do. Is it raining? Oh, that grass looks really fucking weird, doesn't it? It kind of looks like it's raining, but it's not. So we're gonna want a solar generator. It fits right nicely in there. I was gonna say I don't have the wind turbine. Ooh. Yeah. Let's just put a third one back there so we know how many it would take technically to. Actually, it isn't perfect. I lied. Because we're not gonna. We're gonna want to put another building there. Because we're gonna put storage right there, I believe. That seems like a pretty good place for storage. So like another 14 by. I'm dumb, aren't I? 13 by 13 is the inside. It's supposed to be 13 by 13 on the outside, not the inside. But that's fine, because I think the inside here is 12 by 12. No, it's 13. It's supposed to be 13 by 13 on the outside, not on the inside. So bam. This is going to be the storage room. Because storage is good, storage is great. Please, store all your stuff in there. Why is the nudist asleep right? Or why is the hungry? Why aren't you eating? Yeah, I know your defenses. So basically, that'll be fine. There's a heat steam geyser right there. Should be good for later. I think actually right in front of this building would be nice for the generation of power. Or yeah, actually just no, that's to be too far right to wire the whole thing. Yeah, I think just right there would be fine. Also, that's a door. Okay, that's fine. We need to go ahead and start getting that power up because we need that power. So I think just outside of this building, it's gonna be dandy for now. These two down. So we're going to want ourselves a electric stove. Yes, I am. It's slowly coming back to my brain hole. Electric stove. So we want a simple research bench. And what we want specifically right now, I don't think really so. We are going to want to get some furniture for them to sit at, so they can. So we're gonna set this to the super duper level couple of the power couple of Lover and yep. So there's gonna be Codex, Caluin, because they are related. Shoddy bed, it's a good bed. One thing I forgot to remember, that one's good, that one's good, that one's pure, so we'll leave those as they are. You can use them for other junk later. We already need smithing. We're also gonna want gun turrets as well, but that's gonna take a while to get down to. So we'll get smithing first because that'll allow us to burn down weapons and whatnot. Is there anything else we need specifically right now that'd be helpful? Let's see, electric smelting, not really. Any other stuff right now? Grab the high-tech research bench. Smith as well. This is it's like I got an upgraded thing, so we know how to do it. Or either it looks better. I think I prefer the old one. Whatever, it's fine. Does the manager? That's not the manager. Butcher forever. The manager should also have a thing to specifically ask to clear areas, well, wood logging, and then a new job will also clear areas and that. So just no, actually, just only the blocks wind. There you go. So whenever they do that, who the heck are these two? What? Oh, we have visitors. I hadn't even noticed. Also, you're supposed to go in here, but you're also. Did I put her for 6 in the night, not 6 in the morning for going to bed or something? No, it's 6 in the morning. It's really kind of weird she's awake so much. Forcing the wake up will reset her sleep schedule, allowing her to go to bed at night or during the day, so it keeps it kosher. Also, I guess we should start also getting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just looks off to me. My brain, it just looks at it. It's like, no, it's off. It's fine. We are also going to want to get some. Oh, look at that. So we should give our faction a name. If anybody out there wants to help out as well, in naming the stuff, what should faction be called? So, as well as we need to name this specific community. I think the faction itself should be called. I don't know, mate. What it should be called? We'll call the place. We Landed. What do we name for a community? I guess my town's called We Landed. We'll call the faction Titan Zone because no one's here. So I'll name everything. I'll do everything. Community. We call the community. It's going to be called Motown because Motown Funk. I don't know. Well, we should want to make sure we get some batteries down because that's really helpful. Please cancel. Oh, so we want to get, I forgot, totally forgot. We still want to get those tables for everybody to sit on. Furniture, just for now. We got a nice little table. Another room for everybody to sit at and dine at. We'll get a table over at the research bench. We'll ask that this one be at least normal. Same with these. Let's right click. Check them normal. So this mod basically forces them to build and unbuild items that are not good. Simply put. Just to chop wood in here. We also want to get those defenses before I forget about it again. So security. For now, I think the best wave defense we're going to get is where I'm just going to put just out here. Some sandbags. We also are going to want to store all of that junk because realistically, there's a lot of dumping stone. Local hair has gone mad. Codex, you are set up to fight, and you're gonna run. But I'm gonna need you two to come here. Come over here, please. There we go. Free to go. You. Okay. So I do a cook seasonal meals where we want to keep a decent amount of do until X. Not 100. We want to keep around maybe 50 simple meals, just for times. Do you have X? So let's also make sure to cooking of at least 3, please. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at about 20. And that is fine. We'll also add a bill to cook a fine meal. That's fine. Do until you have X. We're gonna make sure you have 30 of those. Details also doesn't matter. Can't cook it unless you have 6, so we don't need to worry about that. Pause when satisfied. Pause about 10. We'll probably bump up the secondary one when we have more of somebody who can cook better. But until that day comes, it's fine. Can't have any. These rocks do provide cover for anybody, so we're just gonna move them over to the dumping stockpile we got over here. We should probably make this a bit bigger as well. Just this dumping stockpile so that we can turn the stones later, or turn the marble, turn the bricks. That's what I'm saying. Turn the bricks later, and possibly brain fart. And so they're not like cover for any enemies inbound. So like if an enemy comes to attack us, we don't have any kind of issue with that kind of jazz. It's no good. We're also going to want to make sure that we have a cooler in here. So that's going to be for the that's going to be the food area. So we can start getting those 2 areas separated out. So that everything can go in here. It's not food related, so you are not allowing foods of any kind, please. Meanwhile, you only allow foods. And I think this stuff can go bad, so I don't know. Put that in there just in case. We'll probably make sure to also we'll make sure to do other stuff to make sure that if we find out that anything rots and we need to do that, we can just murder later. Separate it later. It's fine. We are gonna have to make sure that we have more power though, and nobody's cleared this area so far. Do we have managing at a priority? No. So just anybody who can manage, when you get a chance, do a little managing. Do a little dance, make a little love. Manage tonight, please. But it's nighttime, so we'll is there not a fast way to change it? Is it just 3? It's just 3. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, please stop walking through there. What happened? Oh my god, he's gonna shoot somebody. Also, yes, you are also allowed for specifically animal corpses. We don't allow rotten. You only allow rotten animal corpses, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll put you on a important, because can't let this stuff expire. It's very important that we get it out there. We don't have anybody's good mining, but they're doing their mining. We get some iron from it. This is the best we got for defenses right now. We're also gonna make sure to cut down the trees in front of it, because trees do make for cover as well. So we'll get a lot of wood. So we need to get some more stuff. We're also gonna want an electric tailoring bench as well. We're gonna want, let's see, we want an electric tailor bench because you know it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. You can feel it. It's electric. They're already fucking getting married, dude. They've really rushed things. It's like the 3rd day of us being here. And let's get ourselves a nice little light so everybody can see in here. Nobody complains. No standing line. Furniture. Want a couple more chairs as well. Ask that they be at least normal quality, because they will be satin a lot, so having them be normal quality isn't too much to ask for. And as soon we'll get more hands, we can get as well a bunch of stuff. So at some point coming seasons, they will have a marriage ceremony, invite all colonists considering place and marriage spot, control what ceremony happens. I don't really care what happens. You know, they can get married out in the fields if they want. They can. Oh, this is the thing. Let's see. You can probably put that into the zone just to have them grow some more stuff over here. You're also probably gonna want to put the that was the incorrect thing to do. Delete some. We're also gonna want some kind of. Okay, go away. Stop selecting that, please. We're gonna want the greenhouses. That's what we're doing. You want the greenhouses. The greenhouses are pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. And they go indoors, so getting it over this area is probably really good. Like, you know, get 2 of them at the very least here, next to each other. That'll be dandy. What do we want here? Cotton. Cotton's not bad. Hops. We get some smoke leaf. Smoke leaf. Actually, getting early smoke leaves just so we can sell that stuff is not the worst idea, but cotton would be nice for clothing. We don't have anybody who likes crafting, though, so... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to grow smoke leaf, because easy money for just selling some drugs. And the first dish of rice is coming in, so they'll make the simple meals out of that. Which would be good. Get some better food. No longer eating the survival meals. We're also going to want to make sure to floor these areas, because I believe cleanliness is really important to these guys, as well as getting their rooms nice and pretty. It's going to be important. And I believe the food has a chance of going bad or something if it's on flooring. I don't remember. There's reasons to have it floored. I think fire doesn't spread as easily on floored areas. Ooh. So this should be the... Here we go. So this is the first raid we get. Let's make sure to bump it down to 2 while they're awake. We're going to want to get everybody right outside. And ready to fire upon them when they see him. How's this guy looking, by the way? You've got a couple gunshots, whatever. Scratch scar. You like animals, cooking. He does like cooking. If we get him down, we can definitely. I wonder if we can actually just get everybody to melee attack him. Okay, cool. So I want to make this a prisoner bread, and then we're gonna capture him. And then you guys can't undo that, and let's unforbid this. So one thing you can do to get colonists in this game is just capture people. We do have a warden. We don't have a lot of food, but we have a decent amount of food, and we are getting harvests in, so that'll be nice. 663. Just a question, buddy. Do you have any desire to craft? You do like crafting, good. Cook, craft. You used to be the general workman. I want to put a light in here, though he would love that. You probably want to get a devoted person in the room at some point. We're gonna want to wait till we get him properly imprisoned, however, or rather properly integrated into our society. The floor is I don't know if it's something I did. I don't know if it's a mod I did or the game got updated recently, but the floors look very nice now. I don't think these are the original floor designs, floor textures. Excuse me. A burpee. We're using a lot of wood now, but what the heck? Oh look, they're getting some loving in there. 12 or Twitch. Don't show. Get banned. Oh look, that's what it was. It's a wolf getting attacked. Wolf attacking a raccoon. We're gonna have to kill that wolf realistically. Some combat machinery. Did I not? Did I grab the? Of course I didn't grab the mine all mod. I'm an idiot. There's a mod I've seen somebody use called a. Oh, it's not called. That is a mod which basically you select the resource you want and it tells you the mod everybody. Or not mod everybody, mine everybody. Hello? English? Do I speak it? Good question. I don't know. Just go ahead and pull this out as well and remove the planning from there, because that planning dot's gonna be really annoying to me. Yeah, I was going nice so far, but that's how it works in this game. Fucking, you know what, man? Neon. So we're not getting any plants from that, not plants. Not getting any power from the thing because nobody can manage yet. Nobody's done any managing. I should force them to manage. You. Just go ahead and manage real quick for me, okay? Why did you... There's meals right... What? Also, is somebody acidic here as well? It'd be kind of annoying, I think. Yeah, he's acidic. She doesn't like a do nice serum. So, it's kind of annoying they live together, but whatever. Oh, look, that's the nice rain. We're gonna have to kill that wolf at some point. Because it'll probably attack one of our colonists and or eat our dog. Stop. Would you... Stop that. No, stop fucking eating the rice. Get the fucking meal, you dolt. He's out in the fucking rain eating rice. He's meditating. Oh, okay. Next meme. I put that the wrong way around. I'm sorry to make you do this codex, but can you prioritize deconstructing that? I put it the wrong way around. It needs to go the way around. Actually, can you just... There you go, buddy. And this bed should be set over here. Yep. And Callie. They're the couple. They're the happy married couple. Yeah, we I forgot they try to break out when you do that. It's fine. Oh. Also, that's what I was. Pharmacist, right? So for minor wounds, don't use Dr. Bruno medicine. Yeah, that should be fine. Because realistically, there's no real threat here. He's not going to get an infection from this. Let's not use our last medicine on this. No possible. I also wish you would build the floor there. So that's, don't worry about that, but it's fine. It's like minor. He's got a paper cut. You're not gonna. Don't spend some of our medicine on that. So story what? So this guy attacked the colony. Show rage. So this is one of the mods that shows a story. So basically everything that's happened in the colony, every major event like the raids, the deaths, the marriage will show up on here. They'll the colonists will, like, you know, it'll show up in this list, so we can see it later. So you can remember the good times and the bad times, as well as I think the colonists will celebrate the events happening, or having had happen. There we go, we're finally get some power from the damn thing. We're also going to want to make sure we get a crafting spot, because crafting spot's what you need for making the old smoke leaf. If I get some power from this damn thing, because she's cutting down the trees. Finally cutting down those trees. Starvation. Why are you starving? Apparently they really like sowing plants. Okay, wait. Can you... Hello? What do you... No. Oh, because it's a prisoner room. It's assuming that it's reserved for prisoners. Okay, let's make a proper prisoner. Actually, you know what? What we'll do is we'll instead just reinstall here. Please. That makes sense for the starvation. Go ahead and get enough for me real quick. You can. Oh, that's right, 'cause you have to do it from there. I'm dumb. This will help keep them out of the cold as well. And what we can do is we can uninstall these beds because they don't need to be in there. little bit of food poisoning. It's not normal. No. We're not going to allow for taming of animals yet, though. We're not in any position to. My God. So afraid he's gonna fucking shoot somebody. Like, first off, he just gave up on shooting this one. He's got fucking shot in the kidney, the legs, the body, shot his ear. Just gives up. Killed one though. Maybe it's just that. We need to get work sources as well, joy sources. I'm gonna go ahead and get a shooting target, because that'll be nice. Train them in shooting. And so like I got a couple mods with just like the shooting stuff, so that heat wave, cool. Refuge chased at Motown. A charity worker named Aronato Colette calls you from nearby. He's been chasing by tribes people of Covenant of Iban. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Yeah, sure. Can't social, can't melee, or can't shoot in the movie. Really good social, good at medicine. Not good at anything else. Chased by a person named Llama. Do you have the other gun, buddy? You do. How far away is Llama? Pretty close. Is he a crossbow? Or is that a bow and arrow? That's bow and arrow, just with their hair in the way. This question, what are you? Sanguine, pyromaniac's a really annoying thing. We'll let fate decide it. She's dead. Okay, so you guys are free to do whatever you want now. Enjoy your day. Let's make sure that everything is unforbid. Everything is unforbid. You can't shoot or fight, can you? Yeah, so you have the social, medicine, that kind of stuff. So first off, one, you are okay at medicine, so I'll let you do 2. Bed rest, Hall, Flick. You will be our new warden, however. Plant cut's fine. Terrible art annoying. The Hall, research, and managing is fine. They're having a party now, but there's also the heat wave going on, so it's just having a party. I think that shows up. Start of a heat wave, or if you tried to get help from your colony, the Covenant of Aben attacked your colony. So, yeah. Ooh! Cargo pods. Where's that at? Where they made? Not that cool, but let's get them inside. Oh wait. This is human leather. Nice. Got some human leather. Hey there, sugar. I probably should get some more tables. Alright, more chairs at that table. At least that guy would be more of a dedicated hauler, if anything. You know what? Focus it more. He can do more hauling and cleaning, because we need somebody to do hauling and cleaning, and he can warden when he's not busy. It's not a very intensive job. Also, it needs to be hauled urgently. We're not gonna get this in a while, but I don't think so. We should also just put up a horseshoe pin for now, so we can enjoy the horseshoe pin. Also, that boy's gonna need a bed, ain't he? That boy ain't right. No, he's gonna need a bed. So it's Perfect. I don't need you here. Go away. Right there. I don't know. It's fine. Also, I forgot we need to chat and recruit this boy. I completely forgot that you had to chat and recruit them. It's fine. They'll get recruited eventually. Or hopefully, rather. Because we do actually want the prisoners. Very nice, very nice. Also, is that... These two things weren't hooked up to the power. That's primarily been going on solar power. I'm not that smart, if you guys haven't noticed. Ooh. Oh yeah, that stuff's not plugged in. Hasn't been plugged in forever. What's it? Furniture? Something. It's a bit big for a sun lamp. Actually fits in there really nicely. Those two, with the mixture of the dirt here. Cause, no, they both rich though. You really need to get rid of that timber wolf though. He's way too close for comfort. Nice building report. No, getting them all friendly. How many meals do we have so far? 26 total. That's good. I'll do this for a bit. Do it for a bit, mate. Yeah. Dakota's getting up and, you know, flooring his room today. Very busy. Very busy morning. Just got up, floored his entire room, built a little, shoved a stick into the ground, and then ate breakfast. All before breakfast. I feel like we shouldn't store the bow in there with the prisoner. Maybe put him like back here somewhere. Actually, that's the one downside to having the rooms not connected is that they're not. Like the last setup I did was that each room had each set of rooms had a heater and a cooler. So that, you know, if it got too hot and or too cold, you could turn the temperature up or down. But I think that's definitely gonna be a little more power heavy, especially because the winter's gonna come, and those are like sleeping in the cold. Better than no windows, you could you know, like the old like in the medieval games or like medieval times where they had like the windows that were just kind of like wooden shutters. Because like I understand not being able to make glass, you know, but you know, why not have like medieval wooden doors? There are windows you pop your window open, get a nice breeze in. I guess it's a heat wave right now, which is a little less than ideal. 112 degrees outside. It's fucking blistering hot. But you know. It's fine. So I'm going to make sure I want to line this room up to be a square. Just personal preference there. See, it rhymed. I like how we're leaving this bow and arrow on the floor with this guy in here. Somebody's safe. He doesn't know how to use it. It's fine. So Nono's our new dedicated hauler. I'm talking to Ocha, though. He doesn't have many skills in terms of weaponry, but it's fine. Also, we can give her the bow. Give a chance. I think Colin's going on kind of nicely. Nona's got to finish. I'm gonna make sure to chop that tree, as well as get the ones in front of the door. Kind of young. It's fine though. Once Nono's done that, they should hopefully. I've completely start cleaning. Cleaning is what we need, because we do not have any clean rooms. Either the rooms are getting kind of dirty with their tracking dirt in, you know, getting blood on the floor from the butchering. Stone cutters make any stone blocks forever, basically. And this one, just put t-shirt. Until you have. Just want to keep around, you know, three t-shirts. Or you know what, make it 5. And pause when satisfied. Unpause at 0. We'll unpause at 1. Even. Then we're just gonna basically put more bills like that. We're gonna want a parka. We're gonna get cold. A duster. Some pants. And cowboy hats, everybody. Everybody gets their own cowboy hat. Do until X, do until X, do until X, and do until X. Beavers! Those bitches need to be hunted. Beavers! Yes, we can't allow the beavers to stay around. The beavers are very annoying. They eat all of your wood. They just eat trees. It's really weird. Real life beavers don't do that, do they? And let's keep around 5 for now. Maybe we'll raise it later. Maybe we won't. Who knows? I don't think I put the. I don't think I put the. It's funny. No. Yeah, I didn't do it. There's mods for like reclamation of fabric for like dead man's clothing, for example. Her clothes. Also, we're gonna want to make sure to bury her as well. I completely forgot about burying people. Misk. I guess we'll bury her over. We want to start burying people. Guess down here is the best place, really. So I'll give you a whole shift. Get a couple of these built. Because we're gonna need them. Always better have the graves before you have to dig them. I'd rather have the graves for when you need to dig them. Yep, he's killing beavers. Get low on medicine, but that is basically nothing to do about that right now. That's fine. That is just dandy. Do we have a lower cook? Suppy, what are you even doing? I want you to butcher, if at all possible. Because you can't do that, but your cooking job should basically force you to butcher. Right? Yeah. So, and by butchering, you get a higher cooking skill. So it means that we can basically have the backup cook if we ever do happen to lose our main one. But hopefully Ucha Bucha over there, he'll pick up the slack. No, I wasn't good at crafting, were they? No. Not really. I got a lot We got Codex shooting at beavers, going back to sleep or something, playing horseshoes. It's fine. I don't know. I think I'd find shooting at beavers just as fun as playing horseshoes. Realistically, probably even more fun. You know, because like, what's the difference in the two? You're throwing horseshoes at a stick or shooting a beaver that's running around. One of them's a legitimate game. The other one's just what you do for a fun weekend. I'll leave that fucking for you to decide. But or rather, if you decide which one's which, that's fine. So hopefully we get that grave dug sooner or later. I will ask that this body be stripped, however. Realistically, we can sell the dead man's clothing. Surprised you wanted to put that on. He's gonna be upset now he's wearing dead man's clothing. And they have, like, look at that, they have just decimated the trees in this area. We can also put a pet bed for the doggo in here. Still a wooden animal seating box in the corner for the doggo. Because the dog is balanced to that woman. Where is the dog? There he is. Where's that wolf is the better question. Having fun. Environment, slept in the heat, feeling good, off a bedroom, hot. Thing is, right, I can't make the bedroom too nice, because if the bedroom's too nice, her boyfriend will complain. If it's too nice, she'll be happy, but her boyfriend will complain. So it's gotta be like, it's gotta be just the perfect in the middle, right? Because like he's very expectations and then fiance, ugly environment. No, I found the ugly environment. They both have an issue right now with the ugly environment. We'll put a little dresser for them. You know, when they wake up in the morning, they gotta get dressed. Put a little dresser in there. And, you know, we'll just make sure to get one for everybody, so nobody feels left out. And whatever quality you can get. Right now, I'm not too gonna be too picky about what quality the dresser's at. But I have to get that fucking glitter wool medicine. It must have been left outside. Heatwave's gone though, so that'll make everybody a bit more happy. The nudist isn't also the... I swear, Suppy. Suppy is the... I don't know why she's hungry. These colonists aren't the smartest, you know, folks you find around, but they get the job done sometimes, so... I can't be too upset at them. Clicking still in level 4. I think we're being a bit, you know, overzealous with the room sizes, but it's fine. I think it looks nice, and it'll serve us better in the long run, especially when people die off and you've got a nice big room to give somebody else. Ain't that the reality of it? No, thankfully just still clean up a bit. So got a haul. Once that haul is done, I'll be cleaning. There shall be cleaning. Cook's going out back out the hunt, and everything's going good. I always hear like the close shooting, like what the heck should I... So we'll put our greenhouse here across these two, so we can get a nice little setup. But we'll do that more close to when the winter's coming. When winter's coming, yeah. See, there's almost grown in. You really pick a weird path to go. I should have chopped that tree down. He's walking by his fucking corpse every day. Can I'm gonna steal your carrot. I know you love cooking, and I know you need to cook. I'll wait till she finishes that one. I need a grave dug for that body. You get too many negative moodlets from that body just sitting there. I need you to bury that person as well. Sorry about it, bait, but I can't have Codex walking over that body constantly, as well as no, going around whining about it because it's just sitting there. So just throw it in the hole, throw some dirt on it, some dirt in that baby, and then you can take your nap. I swear that, like, you know, these guys who are like, dude, the night owl is always awake during the day. The other one's going to sleep earlier. Also, yeah, you don't need to be restricted. No. Anything at that time. You'll do anything you want. Right there and then. Did he just ditch the beaver corpse out there? You guys thinned out that beaver herd a lot, though. Only 5 left. He's going back out there to do it again. Yeah, we have to get those beavers gone, though. They will eat all of the wood, and that'll do us a real dirty. We will eventually want to upgrade these buildings to stone, get stone flooring so that it's nice and clean. We also would want a dining room at some point. Smoke leaf joints, just forever. Could make a little door here that forces them to go through it slower, an airlock, just so that we can force them to go through slower, keep the room temperature in there colder, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, man. He really is just hell-bent on killing all those beavers. He's kind of done the 4. We take a weird path there as well. So we'll have this nice path clear out here. The issue is we're going to have to put some doors there or something, some walls and doors, just to prevent people from using it to backdoor us. Put simply enough, just to backdoor us. We don't want anybody coming in from behind and eating what should not be at 8. Think of that like Barney song. God, fucking been forever since I heard Barney. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I bet some of you ever heard that song. That's realistic. Like that's a very old song. So we got all this stuff set up. Probably should work on the prisoner room and or just another bedroom. Just another brick in the wall. You should be fairly easy to get into the old, you know. Oh, I thought it said release for a second there. I'm like, what? Don't release that man. I guess you're really desperate. You could not give the prisoners food. That makes sense. Come on, doggo. Name doggo? No, we cannot. He's a support doggo. He doesn't fight no one. Look at him, he's too small. I wonder if you could train to do anything. No, just release. There's no point in training with the can't haul or rescue. That's what dogs are useful for. We'll probably trade up for a better dog at some point. Realistically. I don't think Colwyn's washing her hands when she goes to cook. She's also a nudist, so I imagine that her whole body's kind of dirty in a way. And realistically, this colony is not the cleanest place to be. So it wouldn't be all that weird to, you know, be shaking her dirty self all over. Simply put. Cooking. No. At least she's too busy cooking to be mining, but she's mining. Here it was gonna talk shit. I should be getting hit. I was also let's make him like it there a little bit more. We'll put down some flooring in there. So it's nice. Oh look, all of our male colonists get a nice little boost. I think that's just one. You can tell from their eye. No, you can't really. That's a male. That's a male. That's a female. That's a female. I wonder what the other two think of each other. I think something acquaintance to the prisoner. That's kind of weird. Cowan's the married one. They kind of like each other. She rebuffed him. Failed to romance me. Yeah, so they've been trying to he's been trying to get her to go with him, but no such luck from him right then. But what you got the I think green is friendship, blue is the marriage one. You also see the factions. So currently the Gray Slicers, the Knuckle Duster Crows, and the Covenant of Idman don't like us. These guys have good relations with us, and these guys are moving each other, and vice versa. Yeah. This is learning help over here. I'll probably turn that in some way. Turn it off in some way. We should also probably try to get somebody to do a little bit more researching, but we can't really spare the manpower right now. Simply put, maybe when Ucha finally graduates from being a prisoner, we can do that, because then Ucha will fill in the cleaning position as well as do some crafting. That would be very helpful. Alpha Beaver has gone mad. We don't need to put it on hunting because it's already being hunted. Is it beaver outside right now? I don't know. He's really fucking going for it. Look at him come. That sounds weird. You have the gun as well. Yeah, I need you over here. Colin, can you please go grab that bow and arrow? Well, it isn't that good. It is, in fact, a ranged weapon, which makes it, in theory, better. Here he comes. Let him come. Let him go. He is dodging bullfire. There you go. Everybody have fun now. Do whatever you need to do. Get your sleep. Make some food. Chop up a beaver. Travelers go by. Oh. A couple mods that I wanted to get that I apparently didn't find. I don't know. I was looking at mods here and there, trying to figure out what good mods, grabbing some mods before the stream started. Make sure to get all of those deconstructed, because those are some free and easy components in steel. I don't think I see any more. I didn't really see those ones, so who knows? Whom knows? Awful prison cell. He's in prison. He's a little bit of pain. He's a very ugly environment. Constraining clothes. He's a nudist, isn't he? Good those. They're in the stockpile, so they should be fine. Oh. A little water here, not really point. Not really many rare resources on this map. Steel, compact, sands. I don't think I see any uranium or any of that stuff. So that first clip, so let's take a little look around. See if we can't see any of it. Because that will be important in the late game. We got some plasteel. That's silver. As well as that is. That's just free money. Free money in the walls. These guys are just dicking around over there for some reason. A very nice set of visitors. I was intending to grab. Ah! Oh, a llama. It's tending to grab the mod, which allowed you to do, different kind of, like, so when they come and visit, they would, you know, hang out and stuff like that. What are you doing, buddy? Steven? When you're done with that, I need you to come over here and touch this wall for me. Just give the wall a little poke. And in case you don't know, in Rimworld these structures spawn, so like you get abandoned structures all over the map, and they have a chance of being, let's see, here we go, an ancient danger. So an ancient danger is basically, it's something you don't want to open. I had one opened by accident. It went okay because basically when mine was opened, I don't think I opened the one last game. But when mine got opened, it opened by like the raiders, and basically the insectoids inside killed the raiders. So I got kind of lucky with that. But oh jeez, I don't know why I like so much. Yeah. Basically, they got killed by the raiders inside, or rather, they killed each other, and it's just like murder with a couple extra steps. Yeah, basically they just murdered each other, and you know, mine, it got self-solved. It got free like pods out of it, or what they're called, diado. Sleeping pods, cryosleep pods. That's what they're called. Cryosleep. My brain doesn't work. It doesn't work. Played a lot of Overwatch today. Brain ain't working. Too busy on the shooty. I guess, what the hell is this green? Oh, it's vomit. It's the same. Like, what the heck is this green blood? But it's yeah. Supplies been throwing up from the vomit. I thought we fucking stripped you. Yeah, we have to remove from the room, right? You just put him back on, whatever. Can I force you to have a specific outfit? Wonder if I could force the prisoners to have a certain outfit, but it didn't seem so, whatever. He's fine, he's fine. Little doggo. What the heck? Did that blood just randomly appear there? Man, we are really not good at mining. Oh, so I see how much how left is based on. I like how compact mining in this game is basically just punching a rock until it breaks down. Those dolphins coming through. I don't think we'll attack them. I don't think it'd be very fun to fight elephants. Simply put, look at them. Just zoom out so we don't have to hear that. They're splitting up. Actually, hearing that, it reminds me, we're gonna have a really hard time when it comes to Manhunter Pack. Because Manhunter Pack is really gonna do us dirty. I guess what we could do would be to... We could basically build an emergency barrack in the mountain, so that in the case of a animal attack, we could basically force everybody to live in the mountain. Which is probably actually a good idea. Is this steel or silver? Yes, yes it is. Free silver. Compact steel. Oh. She didn't want to get that out of the wall. I think it's a pretty good idea though, to have like a hidden, what's the word? A hidden like little bunker in the wall. Granted, it could lead to some insect spawns, which is a little bit less than ideal. That's my only concern, really. That I don't want any of the infestations, because infestations suck a dick. They'll drop that in given time. There's no tree there. I don't think enough managing is getting done so hopefully when in the future, I believe it's one of the things in the research tree. The manager will basically manage itself so that that's a good little little bit of a thing if you read it. Power management. You're gonna eventually want this as well. I think the microelectronics is the high-tech research stuff, right? How's your research bench? Comms console and the comms thing. So you're gonna want that at some point. We do need smithing for that. What actually does recurve bow? Great bows, okay. That's not really that important to me. You don't really need a third person. Or rather, you don't need another person putting researches. Resources. I think Nono is a... I just can't. Oh, okay. Getting here a lot faster than I thought they would. They just suck with doing everything. Okay. We need to get that extra moolah from selling their clothing, so. Charles Whitestone has sent you a message. He's a friendly after my past. He reveals that a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is currently deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start up, and when you arrive, defend it from raiders who are trying to steal it until startup sequence completes. You get the ship off the ground. Charles will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. Just so we know, it is just on the fucking top of the planet. We are all the way down here. Just to see specifically. Here to here. That's what left click and then right click. Just double right click. About 39 days worth of travel to get all the way up there. And I mean, in theory we could do it. We have to stop raiders coming on and attacking us from when we get up there, but I don't know. We can also just build our own rocket, which is probably what we're gonna do in the long run. Let's make sure we get that wall replacing that. Can I force the priority? No, whatever. He's already done it. He's already fucking done it. I just like how they just punch the wall, basically. The more broken the wall is, the more of it you mind. It's really how it works. Are you deaf? Psychically deaf, okay. Which is fine. Psychic attacks are like the worst. Tier, shade closed, 10 minutes shower war, where you got a table, off print, so with pain. That's fine. It's dandy. I should have prioritized mine the important stuff, but whatever. It's fine. We'll get over it. Nothing, because we're gonna want this back way realistically, so we don't have to walk all the way around the mountain. But I don't know. This colony is it's starting out fine for right now, but realistically, we're gonna run into some issues in the future. We are slowly getting this guy closer and closer to actually being recruited, and the meal count is going up, so you don't have to be too worried about that. But look, Nono and Suppy. Make sure that they are. Oh, they already just in their room and made it better. Probably want to power straight through here, so we can get some power for him. Power to the player. It's good shit, man. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Sorry, look at something. They're just doing that. So I need cloth for this. I'm finally getting that planted though, which is nice. I guess also let's just add a growing zone over here for now. For cloth, cotton. Cotton. You wait yourself a cotton picking second. They tell me that thing diddly dun thing gonna diddly do. Everybody understood exactly what he said. And thus the day was saved. Is that like a fucking equa? Or like that means. I don't know many medieval weapons, but an equa is one I've never heard of. Oh, that means that this person got their cooking up to 3. So I can actually next. Just some new visitors. They got some items to trade. Got all the Reeves over here. Has got a little bit of trade with us. We'll take Nono out because Nono's got the highest, I believe, in terms of wardening or social. And Nono's the best. Nono's the we got Giggles, look, Char, Giggles, Say, Lane, Feeden. Some weird ass names. Some really peculiar names. Nono is in fact up. Hillary's eating, I believe. No, he's taking food to the prisoner. So they've got some packaged survivor meals, some components. I believe that means this. The price, yeah. So they got some really shitty shit. $400 for this. Get 30 medicine. Realistically, they're not gonna sell to us. Realistically, they're really got some shitty prices. I don't need more medicine right this second, because we got 30 bits of medicine. That's enough for a good chunk of time. Let's take the $5 we can get off of them. I think they're gonna need warm clothing. However, nobody's good at tailoring is the issue. I say Kuin is good at it. She's just not passionate about it. Just fine. You know. I'd actually like to lower her mining for a little bit, so we can get her to do the old tailoring, because we already need those cold clothing. And I specifically will move the parka up on this list, so that we get that done. Shoot frenzy. Codex has a shoot frenzy for a couple days. Hey, no, you need to do a quick favor and manage for me. Civil meal. It is in fact Jugist. That means it's summer. October is fall. December is winter. So we got about a quadrant, croissant to go. Croissant. Small croissant to go. These guys are leaving, taking off, taking their bad deals and getting out. That makes sense though. They're only carrying so many survival meals and medicine on them. You know, they might need it. Who am I to judge? They're terrible decision making. Not enough shit to trade. Hey, get out of here, raccoon. Get out of there. Get out of our food. Where's that wolf, by the way? Did he wander off somewhere else? Seems like he's fucked off. He's right and fucked off, mate. I really don't want to have to fight a wolf. Doesn't seem like it'd be fun. Should those berries get inside? This warm clothing though. Winter is coming, as they say. It is on its way. I would like to make a prisoner room, like a dedicated one. I say he's a prisoner. Should probably be a little bit further away from everybody. Let us. Oh look, forget that. He's been recruited. Look at him go. He gets supplies. Suppy's old room. Speaking of which, we can make sure that he is not restricted, unless you are a night owl. They're not. They're a bit lazy, but that's fine. Ocho, I'll put you on the nudist for now. Because winter, we're gonna have to change that up a little bit. They are gonna get way too cold. You can take one here, one there, one there, one there. You like handling, so we'll pump you up to 2 for now because we don't really need it. That's gonna raise you up to the 1 cooking. That's how you can drop down to 2 in that. Construction, you can jump up to 1. Mining, 1. Smithing, 1. Actually, speaking of which, inspired trade, that's fine, whatever. We'll bring you up and drop that cooking down to a 2. Handling down for 3. We're not gonna need handling right now, but it's fine. Smithing, crafting, hauling, cleaning. Alright, we'll bring those down to 3 as well, because if cooking needs to be done, you can do cooking. But we do need mining done, as well as tailoring. And for that specific reason, I can go ahead and take you off tailoring. That smoke leaves almost done, which will allow us to get this prisons right now. I do think we should get a prisoner room set up properly though, so probably shouldn't do it right next to the shooty station. Shooty station? Yeah, shooty station. Structures, let's get some walls. Install over here. Get you a nice little table. Actually, not right there. Cancel that. A Nice little table right here. Wall rather. Dining chair. I'd like you to be at least normal quality, as well as you, just normal quality. We're also going to want I think an end table boosts the bedtime. Yeah, there you go. It also boosts the thing. Again, we want it to be as normal. And then let's get this place forward. We're also going to want to run a little bit of power over here, so we can get a little lamp. Side them for there. Because lamps do help increase the chance of recruiting. This doesn't mean we're going to spend a decent amount of shit running over here. But that's fine. We're eventually going to want a place to burn bodies and whatnot, and that'll be done over here by the graves as well, so. That's fine that we, it's fine that we run out a little further. Realistically, we had to run it out there eventually. We'll also get this set up because we're going to need to, get them some power. For heaters and coolers and everything in between. Yes, this one will be for prisoners, however. Why is it awful? Impressiveness, awful. Wealth, somewhat poor. Space, average size. Beautiness, ugly. Dirty. Actually, it's the most dirty. So far, I was going to turn off all of our stuff for now, but it's fine. I just forget it. Can't just do that. Let's cancel those. That boy gets his tailoring done. Of course, you can't do it now because the old solar flare. But yeah, it's fine. We want the electric one because the electric one is in fact better than the other one. So that'll do. But I think for now, just for now, we'll call it for tonight because I am getting really weirdly yawny tonight. Yawnish, tired, getting tired. But I think we got a pretty good colony startup right here. And if you want to see your name into the colony, into Poland into space, go ahead and leave a like in the video, follow, subscribe, do whatever the heck, whatever thing you're on. Comment on the video if I see it, which I usually will. I will make sure to add your name to the colonist. Come and join us for the next stream. And you can definitely just say, hey, Brandon, colonist, can I get one of those? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, if I got one available, or next time. Either way, see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something else as well. I don't know what I'm also going to mix in here. I do need to get more stuff on Overwatch. I am not just rambling. Goodbye, everybody, and have a great time.